Let's get into the next topic, and this one is coming from Kennedy Japan, and he says here that we should admit, or he says here regarding the economic woes of the country, admit mistakes and apologize to Ghanaians. And Kennedy was speaking to the NPP. Now let me just quickly read that story here. And a member of parliament for Asen Central, Kennedy Japan, has urged the governing New Patriotic Party to acknowledge the current economic hardships in the country during its campaign ahead of the 2024 general elections. Now, speaking at the launch of the NPP Ablekuma South constituency election campaign, Kennedy Japan emphasized the need for unity to ensure the party's victory in the December 7th polls. Now, let's go out there, I quote, with humility, apologize to Ghanaians and admit your mistakes before you can convince anybody to vote for you. If we ignore the hardships Ghanaians are going through, they will never accept what we're saying. You first have to admit that there are hardships. Let's give MPP another chance. And I know we have all learned our lessons. We are not going to sit back, and we will all support Dr. Bawumia to win, Kennedy Japan advised. So, I want to start with you on this one. So, off the back of what we were discussing earlier, it's about making Ghana move forward. And I mean, for someone like Kennedy to make this, I mean, he's been known to be very, straightforward and plain about his thoughts on different issues. But Kweku Kwarteng also wrote a piece a couple of weeks ago that also stirred up a lot of conversation. And it seems like this general, not general, just these two commentaries that have been made so far seems to be encouraging members of the NPP to be more realistic in terms of balancing. Don't just say everything is fine, vote for us, we did well, we've done well, we're going to do well again, as opposed to a bit more perspective on the reality on the ground. What are your thoughts on this?
Oh, I mean, truth be told, I didn't read Kweku Kwarteng's piece, okay, but I heard, I watched his interview with Umaru Sanda, and so I kind of have an idea of, and I think that to a very large extent, Kweku Kwarteng was spot on. I mean, I doubt if the staunchest of well-minded MPP supporter would disagree with the elements of what he was trying to establish. Okay. At times, these things come with some degree of discomfort, but somebody had to bail the cat, somebody had to bring it out. And I think that if MPP has some introspection to do, that piece by Kweku Kwarteng should be one of their source documents. You understand? Okay. Because you can't describe Kweku Kwarteng as he doesn't know what he's talking about. No. You can't. No. You may not be on his side, but the facts are facts as he listed them. Okay. Well, so there are those who think that, you are shouting it too loud, because political communication makes room for propaganda. And so you are rather, if you like, energizing the opposition against that. That's also true. Yes. But he weighed all these things. And at times, you have people part of a team who would do things of this nature, if not even to achieve anything, just for the records. Just for the records. You understand? Yeah. So it's a bold attempt, and he has not jumped ship. Mind you, he's still part of, and I heard him say that he's even part of the manifesto committee. Yes, he is. Okay, so I would hope that the issues that he raised, most of which are valid, would be considered in crafting their manifesto. And this is as far as the Kweku Kwatin one is concerned. Now, the Kennedy Japan one, I get confused with that.
Why?
Admit and apologize, admit where, who should do the admission. But he can also admit. Isn't he seen as a leading member of the MPP?
Yeah.
He can also admit.
A board chairman.
Yeah, you are board chairman of one of the gas.
Gas, yeah.
So what I'm saying is that Kennedy Japan is not an ordinary member of the MPP, unless you think so.
No, he's not.
Yeah, so he should, if he knows what we all don't know, because such people are privy to some level of information. He should, Kennedy Japan should say that we did ABC, which we are not proud. I apologize on behalf of the MPP. It's also valid. But if he expects some particular person to do the admission, he should tell us that one too. But throwing some of these things out there, it's like you are courting for attention. Just that's how I look at it. But just say that we did ABC, because I'm part of it. We did ABC, which I think was not correct. We apologize and give us your vote because we want to correct our mistakes. But every day is somebody else's duty to go and correct, somebody else's duty to go and apologize. Aren't you part of it?
Interesting.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Larry.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, he says, let's go out there with humility. Apologize to Ghanaians. But he could have used that opportunity himself.
To be humble.
To also say that I'm sorry for this XYZ that we did or we've done.
Well, maybe, I think he probably thinks that he doesn't carry that much of weight himself. So then he can't be the one apologizing.
Or is he expecting the executives to do that?
Yes, maybe.
Or what? I don't know.
Maybe he's expecting the president or the flag bearer to do so. Okay? But I think that Kennedy is not alone in this whole thing. We mentioned Kweku Kwatin a while ago. We mentioned Dr. Baumia. Dr. Baumia has, or the narrative around him, time and again, is that he was not involved in the day-to-day management of the economy, as it were. He disagreed with the e-levy, and he's disagreed with a lot of economic policies and so on. I mean, that we are aware of, or you are not.
Yeah, I mean, I know that what he said in his campaigning so far are many things that he says he will come and do differently when he's given the opportunity, right? But then, yes, there is, some people are saying, well, you are part of the mix, so how come you are now apologizing for it? Why didn't you, state your position at that time? Which in some cases he did. But then there's some people also arguing that, well, he's not the one who's the buck doesn't stop with him.
No.
So he's not the ultimate person who takes the final decision, and steers the final direction of the ship. So
for me, what I'm saying is that there are people with this Kennedy's kind of mindset in there. We mentioned Kweku Kwatin, and then Dr. Baumia has also, made similar.
Larry, Kweku Kwatin was detailed.
Yes.
He was detailed.
But more detailed was the vice president when he did the program at UPSA. You recall that?
Which one?
Oh, he did the.
No. I'm just saying between Kennedy Japan and Kweku Kwatin.
Okay. Parliamentary level.
No, what I'm saying, what he wrote. Specific. He named. He made proper references. Kennedy is just saying that let's go and say.
And apologize.
And I'm saying that, but you have the microphone. Just apologize on behalf of the party.
Which would have been the easy thing to do, the straightforward thing.
But like I'm saying, maybe he feels he doesn't carry that kind of weight.
But do you think he doesn't carry weight? You are.
I haven't weighed yet.
As you say, there were SSN talk.
SSN talk. Hey, Abobo. But then you have opposite of that. Is the president saying, "Oh, everything is, working well. The economy has turned a corner. We are so and so." Oh, then you have Ken Ofori-Atta proud to that. The economy has turned a corner. Then Amin Anta comes, and he's also saying the same thing.
Which same thing?
He's saying that the economy, Ghana, we are picking up, and that something like.
But aren't we picking up?
Are we picking up?
But where he says.
Has your pocket picked up?
No. You see, my pocket picking up is a function of so many variables.
Okay, sure.
That's ultimately will also be impacted
Yeah.
if the economy is picking up. But I'm just saying that for Amin to say that we are doing better than before is a statement of fact.
Okay.
Hasn't the IMF said the same thing? It's not to say that suddenly all our problems have been solved.
Yeah.
Or suddenly we've seen a massive improvement in our fortunes. No, we are nowhere close to it.
But IMF, they are business people. Whatever they put in, they get profits in return. And so IMF, whom we had gone to for bailouts and so on, can't be the ones, tapping us or patting us at the back and saying that, hey, you guys, you are doing very well.
Maybe you are right. Maybe you are right.
Maybe I'm
But let
wrong.
me ask a question. Has the IMF cautioned us before that we are doing badly?
No, they have.
Yeah, so if they have cautioned us before that we are performing badly, if they say that you have taken my money to do work, so far I am happy with the way you are performing. I don't see why we should be struggling with that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that it doesn't mean that suddenly we have turned the corner, because we still have a huge deficit in unemployment, huge deficit in agriculture, huge deficit in our health delivery, So it's not like suddenly everything is okay. But if you make little strides, you should recognize it.
Yeah.
Because it takes so much effort. And you see, I was reading something about, and if I ask randomly that, how is our currency performing? I'm sure you even have a laughter before you you even answer.
Me, I won't laugh.
Oh, you will cry.
No, I will laugh.
I was going through the currencies, African currencies, and I was shocked to notice that even ours was even doing better than a lot of them.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no, wow. It depends
Including
on who you're
Nigeria.
comparing yourself to.
No. I'm talking about academic literature,
Okay.
including Nigeria. And I'm like, oh, wow. So at least we are doing
With all our
better than
woes.
somebody.
we are better than somebody. you understand?
Oh, Hifemogo.
So yes, we need to solve our problems, but we can only solve the problems if we define the problems properly. The propaganda, for this. So we do propaganda and we believe that the propaganda is the reality.
Okay,